Welcome, my conscious family, and happy 2025. Welcome, my conscious creator. Welcome to another video, first video in 2025. I am so excited for this year. I truly know it's not anymore about belief. I know that this is going to be the year that everything changes. And what I like to say with my clients is this is the year where everybody's jaw will drop and they will be like, oh my God, how so-and-so did that? How so-and-so achieved that? How did they change so much? What did they do to transform their life? And I feel like if you are here, then this message is for you. I have been hearing since the morning this message of trying to rush things into existence, trying not to feel so that somehow we can stay high vibe. And this is a spiritual bypassing that I definitely don't recommend. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you how I heal myself, how I feel my emotions, while in the same time focusing on being positive, having a growth mindset, and achieving my dreams and my goals. So first I wanna say is that emotions are just energy in motion. So this is just energy. It changes, everything changes. So you don't need to worry that you will feel like this forever. Everything has seasons and it will change. But if you're trying to hide and run away because it's very painful for you to feel this emotion, the emotion is getting stuck in your body. It is getting stuck in your system. And what happens then? This is when you're trying to achieve something, you're working on something, but you're just not getting there. And the reason why is because you're trying to run away from something that exists in your subconscious. There is some belief, there is some idea, there is some emotion that you're not processing. You're not going through this. You're not, there is a sentence you need to feel in order to heal. And this is very important. It is a crucial part of manifestation. Emotions are a crucial part of manifestations. I repeat again. So it's not about just working on my goals. No, because if you have the sadness, the traumas that you're not healing, this fear, this stuck energy is actually making you stuck, quote unquote. So you need to learn how to, I like to say, surf the waves of life. This is what I like to say. I am not, I would not say that I am yet an expert in this area, because still sometimes, because of the old programming and my habit, sometimes I still tend to run away from emotions. But I can definitely say that I changed tremendously over my life. I was someone who wasn't able at all to have a conflict, to have any kind of conversation, and I was, as you know now already, doing all sorts of things to sort of numb myself and don't feel. Because in my childhood, and maybe you will resonate, emotions were unacceptable. My mother would always tell me, why are you so angry? Why are you so sad? You shouldn't be sad. If I was crying over a breakup, she would tell me, just go and study, don't cry. So up until when I was really like baby, until so many like years, I was like 25, 26, I really thought that emotions are a sign of somehow being weak. And what I learned now is that emotions are, first of all, normal, acceptable, wantable. Like if we are human, we want to be healthy, we want to have all the emotions, all the spectrum of the emotions. And one important thing that I learned is that actually this is my superpower. So if you're hypersensitive like I am, this is your superpower. Vulnerability is your superpower. It is nothing to be afraid of. It is nothing to be fearful of. It is nothing to be shameful of. If someone else cannot have enough space or can't understand or comprehend and be there for you when you feel emotional, that just means that they are emotionally not intelligent and not on the same level as you are. They don't have the same capacity. And this is what was happening to me. I thought the my whole life that there is something wrong with me for feeling this much. But actually it was, in this case, my mother, who is not emotionally open and doesn't have the vessel and the capacity to hold space for emotions, not for herself and especially not for others. So even if you're a mother and you love your child, this is very common that parents just can't handle emotions of their children. So they are telling them to shush, to hush. It's not against the child, it's just that this is how they learned when they were growing up from their parents. So this is something that, you know, we are here breaking generational trauma. I'm serious, like this is like hard work that we are doing. So my friend, this is your message from the spirit, that in this year, you need to finally learn how to hold space for yourself, for your emotions, how to feel them in order to heal yourself, and how to finally let go of this idea that emotions are weakness. Because again, I'm telling you, it is your superpower, okay? And one of the greatest news about this is that if you're able to feel this much pain and suffering and sadness and horror, fear and whatever you feel, on the other end of the stick is happiness, joy, fulfillment, authenticity. And believe me, the more you feel on one side, the more you can feel on the other side. So don't be afraid to look at your darkness. Don't be afraid to cry, to shake your body. One of the best exercises to release emotions, transmute the energy, is to shake your legs, shake your arms. I'm gonna show this exercise today. I don't feel like it, but in one of my videos I will. So make sure right now, stop the video, subscribe, like this video, and comment below. What kind of emotions or what in your life are you running away from that in 2025 you're no longer gonna do that? Write in the comments. Trust me, if you now take this 1 second, 1 minute, 10 seconds to do all of this, this is good karma for you. And not only that, but you are training your mind to now focus and to set an intention. And believe me, intention is so powerful. So powerful. So back to the topic. What was I saying? Back to the topic. I'm not gonna cut this part, but because I know why my brain went, because I remember the book of Power of Intentions by Dr. Wayne Dyer, and I said don't share this because you're getting off the track, but I guess I must share this. Power of Intention is one of the greatest books ever written that I read from Dr. Wayne Dyer. So when you stop in your days and you take your time, even if it's 1 second, to set an intention, to write in the comments, you're sending a message to God that this is important to you. This what you're doing is important to you. Okay, and it's very hot here. Okay, let's go back. So emotions, after you write down what you're running away from, listen to me now. This exact thing that you wrote down is what is stopping you to achieve your goals. Yes. When you try to work on your goals and you're running away from these burning subconscious beliefs and emotions and fears that you're not facing, this is stopping you. And you're saying consciously, oh my God, I don't know why I can't achieve my goals, because you're not facing your fears. So how to ride a wave in 2025? So what I like to do, when I start to feel a certain way, the first thing to do, my friend, is to become aware. How am I feeling in this moment of time? What is the emotion that I am feeling? What triggered or reminded me of or happened that I'm feeling this emotion? Maybe I watched something on the movie, maybe some song reminded me. Sorry, excuse me, this is confirmation. But yeah, it can be even a song. Something reminds you of something. and then journal about it. But journal in a way that you will change it, you will transmute the energy. And I will give you journal prompts that you can ask yourself. How am I feeling? Why do I believe that I feel this way? What thoughts and beliefs do I have about this situation or a person that makes me feel this way? Then I want you can write about this feeling, write, you can even draw. So this is the fourth, like really go into it, like I feel sad because all my life, my parents, like let it all out. On the paper, you can speak it, you can just scream, like whatever, just let this energy out. You can scream in the cushion, it's very, very good practice. As I said, you can shake your whole body, scream, play some metal music, rock and roll, scream it out. For the New Year's, I was dancing like crazy, like just sweating, like they were playing rock and roll music. I was just like dancing and sweating, all my anger, my sadness, my fears, like I was just feeling the energy was like leaving me. But then what you want to do, when you do some of these practices, I really want you to go to the fifth question, which is, how do I want to move forward? What kind of the beliefs I want to have about this situation? And I want you to write a new story about this situation. Write it a new story. So if you wrote down why you feel, how you feel, what beliefs you have, you went through this negative feeling, uncomfortable feeling, you release it through the movement. Movement is medicine. Movement is the medicine. That's why sometimes going to the gym is much more spiritual than talking to someone and having a therapist to just talk to, because you need to move your body. So this is what I do. I feel the emotion, I move my body, I cry, I shake, I dance, I scream, like I release the emotion out. And then I journal, or sometimes even just in my mind. But I guess because now I do it often, if you don't know how to do this, if you don't know how to transmute the energy, it's best that you can write it. So I go over in my mind, I ask myself, okay, so if I were to think very positive about the situation, what would I think? So let's say someone you like ghosted you. This is something I recently heard from one of my teachers. And of course, on a spiritual level, you know that this is not important. But on your human level, you start to feel all this abandonment and fear and maybe feelings of unworthiness. And instead of just running away from them, running into work, running into maybe meeting someone else, having casual SE, you know what? Instead of doing that and avoiding, which are just gonna take you longer until you heal these wounds, and the pattern will just reoccur. You will meet someone else who will do the same until you learn how to heal from this. So when you have this type of situation, what you want to do, you want to see, why do you feel like this? Is there some wound of you? If there is something from your childhood or something that you're not addressing, and then you can either play a visualization with your inner child. There is so many on YouTube. I can create also one. You can talk to your inner child, or you can just write down things you like about yourself and why this is actually not important, and how this situation is making you understand that you actually love yourself and you don't need external validation. So choose a story that you want to tell. And maybe the first time your brain will tell you, ha ha ha, this is not the truth, we don't actually believe in this. But the more you do this exercise, the more you practice of telling yourself in your own brain, sending new informations on your neurotransmitters, that actually this is your new way of thinking. Trust me, your brain will catch up. Your brain will catch up. This is how you rewire your brain. This is how I changed my whole mindset. That now whatever happens, I truly believe that I am divinely protected and guided always. And that whatever is for me is happening for me and not to me. And the right people will come in the right time. which again doesn't mean that sometimes my inner child and these traumas or fears come to my mind, but that's what I'm saying, I deal with them. If I need to stay alone, I stay alone for one night. I don't go outside, which I used to do, so this is a message for you. Some of you I'm getting, you go out and you meet other people. This is avoiding. Stay with yourself. I promise you, you will live. You will have a beautiful life, but more so if you need how to transmute the energy. You can transmute the sadness into love for yourself. You can transmute the anger, the energy of anger, into willingness and discipline to finally transform your life. You can transmute the energy of fear to finally getting out of your comfort zone. Because life is always in a rhythm. There is always ups and downs. It's never going to be stagnant. And even if you look at the successful people on social media, trust me, they also have ups and downs. They make an investment, they lose their money, their partners leave them, their partners cheat on them, whatever, their kids don't want to speak with them. Like, they have these things happening all the time because this is a part of life. And what I am teaching you here to do is to be chill, to be a surfer riding the waves. So if there is no waves, you can still find to have fun, to look at the sky, to maybe play with water, play with your body, whatever you want, but enjoy every present moment. So enjoy even the sadness, you can enjoy, but you can enjoy more when you feel it. And one more thing, which is the highlight of this video, before I go on it, please make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. Every day I post another encouraging and inspiring, very educational videos for you. Okay, make sure to do that now. I'm giving you time. Make sure, stop and like. Okay. So the most important part, the highlight of this video, is that when you are feeling the emotion, like I explained right now, this energy will leave you much faster than if you avoid it. If you avoid it, you will be so nervous. You know those people who are like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. They're always agitated and frustrated and nervous. This is because they didn't process these emotions. You can feel and see it in someone's body if they process the emotions or not. There's no such a thing as I'm just naturally nervous and frustrated. No, your nervous system is agitated because you're not giving yourself space. But when you do, it leaves your body when you cry and scream. And when it leaves, when you feel, oh my God, I feel the relief that finally I was able to cry, to give my inner child this 1 hour of sadness that she was asking me to release it. And then when you feel this relief, what's beautiful about it is that you also start to feel inspired. You're like, yes. I believe I'm ready now to go out, to meet people, to make that podcast, to text that person, maybe to watch a movie, or maybe I still want to be alone, but I feel inspired to read a book. And this is the feeling, what I'm explaining right now. I know that you can feel it in your body. You feel the relief after giving yourself, what is the word in English? I keep trying to remember. Grace. Oh, I could cry right now. There is so many build-up emotions that you have in your body. Because someone along your journey has told you that you can't be who you are. Part of being authentic is being true to your emotions. Being true to what you feel. Okay. Give yourself grace. Who cares what others think? Cry in the shopping mall. Who cares? No one cares. I don't know how many times to say this. This is your movie. This is your journey. This is your movie. What is important? What some woman in the grocery store will think of you? Or if you're gonna be healthy? And if you're gonna manifest, and you can manifest and heal in the same time. This is what I'm saying. This is for me how life should be. You are working on your goals, you're manifesting, you're desiring. But when the fear comes up, when the sadness comes up, you're not avoiding it. Being high vibe doesn't mean being avoidant. Being high vibe means, yes, I'm a happy person, but sometimes I'm really sad. Sometimes I go through grief. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I feel a lot of anger or envy. Envy is put so much shame on it. Envy is just an emotion, and it is normal, and every emotion is welcomed. So what are you not letting in that is stopping you from achieving your goals? And the important part of it also is that doesn't mean that you let your emotions take control over you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you are not powerful. You're powerful. I know that you feel what I'm saying. So again, when this comes up, I feel it, I release it, I journal what I want. I think about what I want. How do I want to believe? How do I want to go? Which perspective do I want to have? And then I let go. I detach. I say, like, I don't care anymore. But this is the important part. So you need to step into your power after feeling the emotion. You don't stay longer in it than you should. So some people, me in the past, like to stay sad for like 10 days, and they're like really sad, and they get really depressed, and then just this victim self-pity party that we have for ourselves for like 10 days, and just like you want everybody to feel your sadness, and you're just feeling so pity, like you pity yourself. No, this is not what I'm saying. You need to learn. This is the biggest skill that you can have in your life, okay? You need to learn how to feel your emotion and then let it go. Move on. Say to yourself, okay, now I feel better, let's go. And then if it comes again the next day, you do again the process that I told you, let's go. So you're not quitting. Don't let your emotions take control over you. So this is what I'm saying. This is the riding the waves. Okay, I need to go. But of course, as always, I want to pull the cards. Let's pull the cards first of your person. Think about someone you like. These are the cards I made on a paper. But every time after the video, I really like to connect with your guides and to connect with you in this way that I provide some extra value for you, which is a message from your person on your mind. This can be even your colleague. It doesn't have to be your partner or your wish to be partner, but it's some type of communication that you maybe don't have or you want to learn. What do they have on their minds? Okay, so please God, source, spirit guides, my angels, provide me, their angels, provide me with a message of my collective here on YouTube. What do the person on their mind, what do they want to tell them, the person on their mind? Person on their mind, what do they want to tell them, the person on their mind? Okay, we got 3 messages from your person. Please take only what resonates. If it doesn't make any sense, you can disregard. This is a collective reading. I never think of you. I have no feelings towards you. I don't feel the same way. Oh my God. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I am in shock because, wow, I have so many positive messages here, such as I am in love with you, you inspire me, I want to have family with you, like so many messages. And I honestly never ever, I did this for my friends, for a lot of people, I never ever drew 3 cards that are like, I have no feelings towards you, I don't feel the same way, I never think of you. So I'm really sorry to say this, really, really sorry. But again, sometimes it's good to know the truth. Wow, okay, I feel really sorry somehow because I never want to deliver such a message. But it feels like this person that was on your mind, they apparently don't feel the same way. So what I'm picking up on, either they are somehow angry because I felt the emotion of anger. Maybe you guys have a fight, so maybe they do like you, but the message coming in strong is that, like, I don't want you to know that I like you because I'm so angry at you. Like, this is the energy that I'm picking up on. Whatever you feel like, if you feel like, when I read these messages, if you feel like, yeah, actually I feel like this person doesn't really like me, it's not into me, then of course that is your message. And please understand that rejection is divine protection. If someone doesn't want to be with you, that doesn't mean that there is anything wrong with you. People don't want to be with me or with anyone else. So it doesn't mean that there is something wrong with them. That just means that is not your person. There is someone else who is going to be crazy about you. And I want you to know that really don't settle for less. Always have high standards. So if you feel like there is someone that you like and they don't like you, just know that this is your message from the source to love yourself even more, to take care of yourself, okay? So there is a person for you, I know that, okay? There is a lot of anger. Like, this message was coming in strong. Like, I need you to know this, okay? I'm so sorry again. I will pull more cards for you from your spirit guides. How can they go through this right now? What is the message from my collective watching the YouTube? How can they go through this? How can they heal from this, or rejection, or whatever is happening here? Okay. What is the message from my YouTube? Great love is coming. You are protected. You are very intuitive. Listen to it. He, she is not the one on the bottom. He, she is not the one. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so crazy. So great love is coming. You're protective. You're very intuitive. So I guess you don't have to worry about anything. Your guides are saying you're protected. Great love is coming. New love is coming in your life. Claim this message, okay? This is for you. I was asking about this person that says that they don't feel the same way, and your spirit guides immediately said great love is coming. They want to reassure you. You're protective and you're very intuitive, so you're getting intuitive messages about this person, okay? Crazy. You guys, I love you so much, if I can say that, and I want you to have a blessings and happy new year. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Gosh, I have so much love in my heart. Stay conscious and remember to have fun. Okay,